In 1996, a little-known school from Tishomingo County made their first trip to the Big House, and some 30 years later, this group of Lady Braves looks to win their second gold ball in the last 3 years. Welcome to the Big House. Michael Puckett and Fred Castle ready to bring you the 4A Girls State Championship game, and Michael, Lady Braves have won 26 in a row as they look to gather their second gold ball in the last 3 years.
Man, and looking to close this thing out with 27 in a row, right? Big atmosphere, biggest stage in high school basketball is right here in Jackson, Mississippi at the Big House. 2 teams left standing, right? And so one will walk off the court this afternoon as the 4A state champion. It'll either be the Lady Braves from Tishomingo County or the Lady Wildcats from Louisville. And I tell you what, Lady Braves really have come down here and made their presence known, really had a good game against Morton. The second half really kind of got into their groove, played the way they play, and was able to pull away from Morton to secure a double-digit win.
Yeah, and the Louisville squad is no stranger to these Lady Braves. 2 years ago, they met in the quarterfinals at Northeast where they tripped to Jackson on the line and won that game with a strong second half and the first real look we saw at what Meg Moore could be as an 8th grader.
Yeah, and then, of course, Meg has continued to get better and better, and, now you've got the conundrum that we talk about with offensively with 3 scorers that can at any night, any game can 2 of the 3 or 3 of the 3 can hit 20 plus, as we've seen them do before. And then defensively, the Lady Braves are playing excellent. Way they defend the perimeter, the way they're able to defend everything and be able to put pressure on the ball. Be an interesting game today. See how the Lady Braves respond coming off that win, going home, now driving back to Jackson again. Obviously, Louisville is a whole lot closer to Jackson than Tishomingo County is. So, but the Lady Braves appear to be positioned themselves to be able to make a good run and make it on that go ball. And the Lady Braves fans here behind us, Fred, have once again shown up in force, making the 4-hour plus trip, and they're behind us. They're across the way behind the Lady Braves bench. They're here in numbers.
Got the student section that showed up in force right behind the Ladies Braves bench across the way, and as usual we expect to. And I think and maybe actually the student section may have divided up, gone too wide, as they have filled up a lot of blue on that area right behind the Lady Braves bench. And we knew, with the game that was going on earlier, there was a lot of red and orange in here, and as soon as that crowd moved out, it was like a blue wave came down from the ceiling. And as this whole section behind us is just covered in blue. Yeah. All right, clock seems to run down. We will have the national anthem.
Actually, I think they're going to give
some awards first, and then the national anthem before we have the.
And one of the awards is going to be to our own Kaisley Timms.
That's right.
For Miss Basketball.
We're going to see the Miss Basketball and Mr. Basketball award for 4A. And, our own Kaisley Timms, the Taz, about to be honored here.
I think they are going to do the anthem first, maybe.
Yeah, I believe they are. So what we're going to do, we're going to send it back to the studio for about 2 minutes for the national anthem. We'll come back. We'll have those awards and the starting lineups. It's the 4A State Championship Girls Edition. The Lady Braves against the Lady Wildcats of Louisville. That'll be coming up in 2 minutes. You're listening to Braves basketball.
And on Fun 91.
Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. Awards being passed out. And did you hear what that one was for Chloe?
Yeah, Chloe got the Scholar Athlete.
Wow. She's going to need that where she's going to school. Talking to her mama before the game. And she's about as far away from Mississippi as you can get and still be in the United States.
Playing basketball up in
upstate New York.
From not too far from Buffalo.
That's it.
And then, of course, Kaisley was officially announced here at the tournament as the Miss 4A, Miss Basketball in 4A. So Lady Braves racking up on some hardware here before we start the game.
All right, we are about ready for the starting lineups. It's been a long season. It's been a good season, but it all comes down to this.
This is what you play for, right? This is in everybody's locker room, I would imagine, boys and girls, number one goal begin the season is to win the gold ball, and you play for that. And Lady Braves are one step away from being able to check that one. They've checked off a bunch of boxes on their goals. Last one is that gold ball. We'll see if we can check it off today.
Yeah, there's no doubt that when this season started, that anything less than a gold ball was a disappointment.
Right.
And then you want those expectations. That we were talking about in the pregame. '96 when the first team came here and made it to the semifinals, to where we've got to the point of expectations are to be here every year.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and you know, that's the big change in 30 years. And, you know, there was years where, you know, we were a 4 or 5 win team. Now we're winning 4 or 5 in the postseason to win a gold ball.
You know, we talked about, you know, one thing that, you know, you can't say that without going back to Coach Middleton and what he, you know, now he's moved on to be the head coach at Northeast. But the culture change that took place, right, that got us to where those expectations are now as Lady Braves is, you know, this is the expectation.
Yep. So with the still the players and everything still being there, let's pause. You'll take another break. Yeah, we'll pause for 1 more minute when we come back. Hopefully we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip. It's the Braves and the Louisville Panthers. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Braves basketball on Fun 91. Welcome back to Tishomingo County Lady Braves basketball. We are here at the Big House in Jackson, Mississippi for the 4A Girls Finals as the Lady Braves being introduced. You know, it's amazing. We're only about 20 minutes behind schedule, which it always amazes me how you can make it. You know, you've got so many teams and so many people in here and the awards and everything. It's amazing you don't stay hours behind.
Right, exactly.
All right, Lady Braves been introduced with your usual suspects: Kaisley Timms, Abby Reed, Chloe Gladwell, Claire Ray, and Meg Moore. That's your starting 5. And for Kaisley, Abby, and Chloe, this is the final game as a Lady Brave, and what better place for it to be than in the Big House?
Yeah, you know, a lot of emotions going through with those 3 seniors, and man, there's nobody in this building wants to win this last game for more than them.
All right, Lady Braves again in the home whites. We've been in the home whites the whole playoffs, and we'll be going right to left. You look at your dial. The Lady Wildcats in the maroon with the white and gray trim, and we are ready for basketball. Meg to jump, and she wins the tip back to Chloe, who hands it off now to Claire, and we are underway. Claire into the front court. Now hands off to Kaisley. Kaisley, spin move, going down the lane, strong to the goal, and a whistle. What'd they call?
They call a foul or tie up.
No, it's still our ball. They must
guess this went out of bounds.
Well, nonetheless, we can't get. There's a pass down low. Meg shot, no good, and a rebound. She got bumped. This is going to be a, they're going to let them play.
Right, it'll be a physical game.
Yeah. So Louisville with the rebound. Just underway. About 30 seconds in. Out front now. Claire comes out, plays the ball. Off the dribble, down the lane to the goal. Shot up, no good. Rebounded on the far side by Louisville. That baseline jumper on the way rolls across the rim, no good. Meg with the rebound. Into the front court now. As soon as I said they're going to let them play, they get a bodying foul on number 12. That's going on Ball.
Yeah, she's guarding Meg on the way down. Got a little too much with the hands there. Be foul on the Lady Wildcats, Lady Braves ball at half court.
So 7:12 to go, first quarter, no score. Ball comes in now. Kaisley going to walk it up. It's usually that play where they run off about 3 or 4 screens, and now the ball gets thrown and is picked off by Louisville on the far sideline.
Yeah, quickness there by the Lady Wildcats. Got that turnover.
So turnover against the Braves gives Louisville the ball as they move into the front court, swinging into the right wing. Give and go, down low, shot's good. They get the first basket of the game.
Yeah, Leach gets that one for Louisville.
Abby now hands it off. Meg, turnaround shot up on the way is no good. And Louisville with a rebound. Just rolled across the rim, wouldn't go. Braves off to a little bit of a slow start. Seems like it's always that.
It seems like every game it's a slow start in that first quarter. Kind of get settled in.
Now Braves fight through a screen. They swing it in the corner. Now ball loose on the ground. And now a whistle and a jump ball. Possession will go back to the Braves.
Good job
so
there.
That must have been a jump ball down there earlier.
Yeah. Good job there by Claire.
No way, they're heading to Louisville, even though the arrow is pointing that way.
Yeah, who knows?
So, and they still haven't changed the arrow. Amazing. Louisville down the lane, pull-up shot on the way short, and Taz with a rebound, and she's going 1-on-3, and she's going all the way through the defense, and a foul's going to be called.
Blocking foul against Louisville.
Let's see which one that was on. I think it was on number 1. That's Tippett, her first foul. Second team foul. So
which one was that? What number?
Tippett, number 1.
Oh, yeah.
The Braves will throw it in. Comes in. Lefty from the corner for 3 on the way. Rims out no good. And rebound. And they're going to call a whistle and a foul. Chloe's going to pick up the first. First foul on the Braves. Low start for both teams.
Yeah.
Here comes the pressure.
Yeah, a little full court pressure by the Lady Wildcats.
They get it in way in
the
the
Lady
backcourt.
Braves, my bad.
Against the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, against the,
oh, now they're going to call Claire with the reach in. So much for letting them play.
that kind of changed right in the last minute
quick.
and a half. Yeah.
At the first minute, you thought, oh, they're going to play. And then after that, it has been called a little closer. So 2 fouls now on both teams. Louisville walks it up into the front court. Now goes to the right wing. Braves come out, play the ball. Fight through a couple of screens. Now the handoff back to Michaela Sam. Now she's being guarded by Lefty. Now off the dribble. Pull-up shot on the way. No good. Meg with a rebound. Dribbles through traffic. Into the front court. Going strong to the goal. Shot and a whistle. And they're going to call Meg with a charge. Wow.
So 3 quick fouls on the Lady Braves. Still haven't scored here. Almost 3 minutes into the game.
Well, you know, and I'm still wondering how you call a foul right there when they run. You're in the air and then they run under.
Right.
You know, you just. So 3 fouls on the Lady Braves, 2 on Louisville. Ball comes in. They bring it up the far sideline. Into the front court. Now off the dribble. Now go to the left wing. Now down the lane. Pull up shot short. And rebound. Put back up. And no good. They get the rebound. Go back up and lay it in. Braves getting beat on the glass on the offensive end right now.
Yeah, right now early they are, definitely.
Meg off the dribble. Into the corner. Now pass down low. Chloe. Give and go. Down low. Now they throw it all the way back out to Claire. Now to Lefty in the left wing. Taz went down in the lane.
She did.
Did a great job just to keep possession of the ball. And now they're going to call a pushing foul on Louisville.
Yeah, every time Meg gets the ball, they're trying to double team her.
Yep. She's so good at trying to dribble out with double teams. That's where she's getting the contact.
Right.
They called the foul there. So 3 fouls on each team now. Ball comes in. Chloe feeds down low. Meg, turnaround shot in the lane is good. There's that patented shot we talk about so many times.
Just turnaround jump shot in the lane, nothing but the bottom.
Now here comes pressure in the backcourt. They're dribbling it off their leg, and they're just getting away with it. Now they get it into the front court. Down the lane, scoop shot is good. Nobody stepped into the lane. Now Braves get it in. Claire and throws it away. Louisville with a steal, ahead, shot up and in. And Louisville's up 8-2. Braves just got to calm down. It is still early. Hadn't got the offense going yet. Claire into the front court. Now feeds into the corner. Lefty driving down the lane, loses the ball. Louisville picks it back up. Braves are looking a little nervous. Shot up and in. We got to have a timeout. It is 10-2.
10-2.
Boy, they're just, you know, if that's not a blocking foul right there, I don't know what it is. Artie's going to come in as Taz is going to come out. Coach calls the play once, comes in the back court. 10-2. Slow start to say the least. Claire in the front court, feeds right wing. Lefty trying to get the ball down. Now down the lane. throws it in the corner. Arlie back out lefty, going to fire up a 3-ball on the way. No good.
Man,
nobody under the boards. As a rebound taken down by the Lady Cats.
Nothing falling for the Lady Braves here early.
10-2, under 3 minutes to go, first quarter. It has been all Lady Wildcats so far. 3 on the way on the other end is going to be saved, but saved right to Claire. She wanted to feed it up to Arlie, but thought better of it. Now tries to feed it down low, does, as she tries to feed Meg, and it's going to be tipped and go out of bounds. Arlie got away with the walk.
She did, yeah. Fortunate there. Lady Braves will retain possession, inbound underneath their own basket.
So Louisville going to take a timeout. Slow start for the Lady Braves. They trail 10-2, still 2:35 to go here in quarter number 1. We'll pause for 30 seconds. Here's the Braves basketball.
Oh, Fun 91.
Welcome back to Braves basketball. Slow start for the Lady Braves. Really about as bad as you can play.
Oh, absolutely.
In the first quarter of a state championship game and still be in it even though you're down 10-2.
Yeah, I mean, just unforced turnovers, not hitting shots. So Lady Braves, see if we can wake up here with 2:35 to go in the first quarter and get things rolling. I mean, I don't know that we've played a game this year where we scored 2 points in the first 5.5 minutes.
And if it has, it's one we didn't see.
Yeah.
All right, Braves basketball, we're going to throw it in from the baseline. And we can't even get the ball in, and now we do, and we throw it away. Right to Louisville. Behind the defense, all the way to the goal, laying it in. Man, this is not a good start. Braves getting to the front court. Chloe feeds down low as they try to get it to Taz and goes off her hands, goes out of bounds.
Wow, I mean, just the lack of concentration right now by the Lady Braves. It seems to be
contagious. Yeah, absolutely.
They call an offensive foul or just out of bounds?
Charging. So it'll be Braves basketball as Taz draws the charge. Maybe that'll get them going. You need a big basket right here, so you can put the press on.
I mean, you can't get in your press typically until you score. We've only scored one.
Right. Got to get the ball in first, though. Comes in. Now, Chloe, everybody's banging around. Chloe to the goal. Her shot on the way won't go.
Wow.
Gets a rebound, puts it back out, won't go. And now Louisville comes down with the rebound.
Man, just can't buy a shot.
Now they get it into the front court, and there's a steal by Lefty. She gets it ahead. Taz going to the goal. Scores.
Maybe
there we go.
Get us going.
Now here comes the pressure. This is what we needed, baskets and pressure. They get it in, and they get it in the front court. Down the lane to the goal, and they throw it right to Claire, who's filling the lane on the far side. Up to Taz. Taz to the goal. Shot up and in. Wow. How them balls just sit there forever and fall in.
What a circus shot that goes for Casely.
It's 12-6, and now a whistle and a timeout by Louisville. Well, that's what you do. You get a couple of baskets, and you can kind of turn the tide. And they have, as it's 12-6 now. Still 1:20 to go here in the first half, and we'll just keep it right here as they're just taking a 30-second timeout. But, yeah, slow start. You got to get through the nerves and the expectations that everybody has. All these people here, this is 80% Braves fans. 3 sections on the cross from us are Braves fans. You got basically 1 or 2 sections behind their bench, and then the whole side behind us, nothing but blue.
And what a gutsy call there by Coach Strickland. We didn't call timeout, didn't panic. Let them. I mean, we were down 10-2, 12-2, whatever it was.
12-2 at one time.
Yeah, and still look, and Louisville was the one that called the timeout. I mean, I think he wanted to let his girls know, look, y'all know what you need to do, right? And so now the Lady Braves are starting to respond a little bit, see if we can keep it up. Yeah,
Louisville's already called 2 timeouts here in the first quarter, and the lead has gone from 10 down to 6. As Louisville throw it in, they get it in. Braves do a good job of getting back. Down the lane, shot up and good, and a foul. I think they're going to call Chloe with a foul.
That'll be her second, I believe.
Yep, that's what it is. That's probably going to pull Ashton Butler from the bench.
Yeah, Bullock for the Lady Wildcats. She's the press breaker. She's the best player on their team.
Yep, here comes Ashlyn in now with 2 on Chloe. Lead back to 8 now, can go to 9 right here with a free throw. Free throw is an air ball. That should have been a whistle.
Yeah.
Should have air ball. You're not supposed to be able to rebound an air ball and free throw, but Bray's bullet pass down low. Lefty shot from the free throw line.
Oh, nice. Good job there by Abby.
Backed off of her, so she just took basically a free throw. Lead back down to 6 again now. Now here comes a double team. Dribbling out of the double team. Down the lane. Shot blocked out of there by Meg. And the rebound is saved into Louisville. And then they lose it out of bounds. Braves basketball.
Good block there by Meg. And good job by the other Lady Braves to collapse on the ball.
Like a volleyball spike. She just come from the weak side and just like planted that one. Claire up the far sideline, gets into the front court, slows it down. Now she goes to the goal, and a whistle and a blocking foul on Louisville with 35 seconds left. See if they're going to call it a shooting foul.
Yeah.
2 shots.
Two shots. Yeah, good job by Claire, just forcing the action. Get to the free throw line. Let's score some points. And Lady Braves can cut this thing back down to 4 with 2 free throws here by Claire. Meg Moore.
No, 14. How about Claire Ray? First free throw, good. Free throws always, all year, been brought to you by Boyce Hogsworth State Farm. Next one, good. She hits a pair, and it's down. That game, a lead that was 10 is now down to 4.
Should have been a walk, didn't call it.
So Louisville gets into the front court. Now wanted to pull up for a 3. Good job. The Braves come out, play the ball. Now through the traffic to the goal. Shot up, no good. Ashlyn Butler with a rebound. And then she gets it up to Meg, who has her pocket pick. And now they throw it away. And Abby's going to be fouled by number 11. That is going to be Amber Haynes.
Yeah, Abby.
And that's going to send Abby to the line with 2 free throws.
Yeah, with the field foul on the Lady Wildcats. So Abby will get 2 shots. She's getting rewarded for that hustle play right there.
The lefty going to the line, looking to make this a 2-point game.
Her first trip to the free throw line.
Free throw is in and out. Boy, I mean, all the way down and back out. So one more coming up for lefty. Free throw is good. 3-point game now, 14-11, 14 seconds to go. Louisville don't look like they're in any hurry.
They're going to try to keep it for a last shot, but they better kind of hurry up to be able to get that off. Keep your eye on number 3 right here.
7 seconds. Now they run off a screen. Now they pick up their dribble and say they didn't get the shot off.
Yeah.
All those plays don't mean anything if you don't get a shot off.
Absolutely.
Well, a slow start for the Lady Braves, but they've made a valiant comeback to make this a close game as they trail here at the end of 1 by a score of 14-11. They trailed by 10, and they've brought it back down to a 3-point game. We'll pause for 1 minute. We'll come back with second quarter action. Listen to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
For a girls state championship. Slow start, Michael, by the Lady Braves, but they've come back to make it back into a game here.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, kind of regained our composure a little bit after that very slow start. So now let's see if we can play this second quarter a little bit better than we played the first one.
Yeah, second quarter needs to be a Braves basketball quarter. We kind of let Louisville play their game in the first half of that quarter. So we kind of trying to judge how long between these quarters. It's not like it is at home. This looks like it's probably going on 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, we kind of talked about now maybe next time on a quarter break we'll take a 2-minute break.
Yeah,
right?
I think that's what it's going to take.
So they got, of course, this being televised on NFHS and I think Mississippi Public broadcasting channels are broadcast as well. So now you got more of a live TV audience. You're going to get some of those media breaks.
So the one thing is, especially when you're down by 3, is this a good opportunity for the coach to, basically have a session over there.
Well, that and it gives obviously gives your players a little bit extended time to rest, and like you said, to be able to make some little bit longer adjustments. You're not pressed for that 1 minute. So let's see if the Lady Braves come out a little bit more focused and intense as Lady Braves fans behind us are getting loud and supporting them and trying to get them going here.
So all the starters back in except for Chloe, as
Chloe got those 2 fouls.
Got the 2 fouls. Ball comes in now, feeds to Casely. Casely back out front. Claire, pull-up shot in the lane, won't go, and rebound picked up by Louisville. But now back tapped and stolen away by Casely, and then she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, good job. Casely put on the Jets and caught the Lady Wildcat player from behind, stole the ball from behind, headed the other way and got fouled. You got to love it, man.
Foul is on Tippett. I think that's 2 on her, is it not?
It is. Yep. You got to love the hustle by number 11.
Abby throws it in, comes back in. Claire now gets into the front court. Now feeds Meg in the right wing. Here comes Ashlyn out for a ball screen. Meg, pull-up shot in the lane. Good.
Man, just that shot off the dribble at the free throw line, bottom of the net.
And here comes the ball. Got away with a travel. Shot up, no good. Meg with a rebound. Braves with a chance to take the lead.
Yeah.
Quickly up, Casely lays it in.
What a pass by Meg.
Just like that, the Lady Braves are up by 1.
Man, I'm on the nose pass by Meg and finished there by Casely. The Lady Braves take the lead, like you said.
1 minute into the second quarter, didn't take long to turn the tide, did it? Ball comes into the right wing. Now back out left. That's Sam. Try to run one off the baseline, but Meg staying down low. Ashlyn all the way out to the free throw line to stay with the person she's guarding. Now dribbling through traffic all the way to the goal. Shot on the way, no good. Rolls across the rim, and Butler with the rebound.
Good job there by Ashlyn getting that rebound.
Meg into the front court, down the lane, pull-up shot, good again. 3-point lead for the Lady Braves.
Meg Moore with 6 points. And Casely Timms with 6 points.
And they've been big, those big 12 points. And they're going to get Casey with a blocking foul.
That'll be her first.
1 foul, that's good.
I don't know, kind of a weak call in my opinion.
They're going to take her out for a break since we've took the lead back. Give her a break, keep them fouls away.
Yeah.
She'll come back, I'd say, 5-minute mark probably.
Yeah, just a quick breather for her, I believe.
Arlie in. Ball comes in. Now they circle all the way into the corner. Meg comes up, play the ball. They go back out to the right wing. Now here comes the double team. They pass out of it. Go back to the top. Reset the offense.
Yeah, Lady Braves that man-to-man.
Long 3 ball on the way is no good. Rebound taken down by Lefty.
I think you give him that shot all day, don't you?
Gets it up to Claire. Yeah, I would. Claire into the front court. Slows it down. Draws the double team. Gets it back out. Lefty down the lane. Floater won't go. Out. Ashlyn tips the rebound out. Meg steps into a bank shot. No good. Long rebound. And a whistle and a foul. Did they call a foul on Meg? God, what in the world?
I mean, I don't understand.
And the guy is 9 miles that called it away from the play.
I don't understand some of the things you see that think, well, that probably should have been a foul, and then those that are just touch. I mean, just be consistent. Because you got players don't know how to adjust. You know, if you go from letting them be physical and then the next time down the floor somebody touches somebody and they call a foul.
Meg's going to go out for a break.
It was a quick break.
Yeah, Casey's come back in. Yeah, Meg's going right back to the table. Turnaround shot in the lane on the way, no good. And Ashlyn Butler with her 3rd rebound since she's come in for Chloe.
Yeah, good job there by Ashlyn.
Gets it ahead. Lefty into the front court. Dribbles through traffic. Now feeds in the corner to Taz. Taz off the dribble, backing her way and draws a double team. And now a whistle and a foul is going to go.
It's on Bullock, I believe.
Bullock, yeah. How many is that on her?
Her first,
yeah. Meg going to Coach, I'm sure, has had the conversation with Meg. Don't pick up another foul.
Yeah.
You just score. Don't be trying to block shots.
Right.
Braves will throw it in. Comes out. Butler now feeds. Meg. Turn around. Shot up. Good! And she got the foul.
Man, I think you're exactly right. I think Coach called up and said, look, it's early in the game. You got 2 fouls. we need you to score.
Yeah.
You know, don't pick up anything crazy. And she said, okay, coach, I got it. Turn around, jumper, drain it, draw the foul.
Mikey Shea starts his wave to the crowd there, and they get going into it as Meg now with a 5-point lead, looking to get 3 the old-fashioned way. On the way, good. 20-14.
Meg's 9th point of the ball game.
Braves on a 9-0 run in this quarter. Started the second quarter on a 9-0 run.
We said we wanted to start it strong, and that's about as strong as you can start it.
4:35 to go in the first half. 20-14, Lady Braves with the lead. Louisville slowing it down. That's kind of shocking to me.
Yeah.
You know, their game seems to be tempo, you know. Down the lane to the goal, shot up and in. You're by far right that number 2.
Yeah, Sam
is their best player, yeah.
He's the player.
Lead back down to 4. Braves left wing. Now back out front. Claire going to the goal. Shots blocked out of there. And then picked up by Butler on another rebound. And now they knock it out of Meg's hands. Now they got numbers the other way. And they slow it down again. Halfway through this second quarter, Braves by 4, 20-16. That shot no good. Butler with her 5th rebound.
What a rebound by Ashlyn.
Rebounding machine since she's come into the game. Gets it up, Abby to the left wing. Now feeds Butler on the baseline. Ashlyn down low. Shot no good, but a foul. What a pass by Ashlyn Butler. She got it down low to Taz and drew the foul.
Bounce pass inside, hit Casely on the block. Casely goes up for the shot, gets a foul. She'll go back to the line.
Plus that is now 4 fouls on them in this quarter.
Yeah.
So you still got almost half the quarter, and from here on out, the Braves will be shooting free throws.
Yeah, Casely, her first trip to the line today.
What was it?
I don't know.
Oh, they called a flop warning on Abby. Wow. Have you seen a flop warning called all year?
I haven't seen it called since we've been doing this in basketball. I mean, I saw enough flops in that boys' game before this.
Yeah, that is unbelievable to call a flop warning in a championship game.
Yeah.
At the line, free throw on the way. Good by Taz. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm and Iuka. 21-16 now. Braves by 5. Next one. That's good. Casely hits a pair. Braves go back up by 6 now. Matches the biggest lead, 22-16.
Casely with 8 points.
Louisville walks it up into the front court. Ooh, almost a step through steal. There is a steal by Meg. Going to the goal. Shot on the way. Good. And a whistle and a foul.
Wow. Meg drawing the contact, making the bucket, and she'll go to the line. Let's see. She's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 25, 25, 4. It's like an auctioneer.
I know,
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11 for Meg, trying to make it 12. She goes to the line with the Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw. It's on the way, and it is good. A 9-point lead, biggest lead of the game for the Lady Braves, 25-16. Still 3:18 to go here in the first half. What a difference a quarter makes.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
It's like 2 different teams. Now they look to swap. Abby staying with the ball. Now they almost a turnover and then almost a walk. You're right. Good job switching.
Don't foul Meg.
And they just call foul Meg. Wow.
Man, it's what you didn't want to happen to Meg to pick up that 3rd foul.
Yep. That got Coach Strickland stomping the sidelines over there. So Meg's going to go out. Artie's going to come in. Still got 2:57 to go. First free throw on the way is no good. All right, this is where Claire's going to have to become offensive again.
Yes.
You know, I don't know. Has she shot? You know, nothing outside. I know she has taken away maybe 1 shot in the lane.
Yeah.
Has she scored yet?
She has not.
We got to have points.
Well, she got 2 free throws.
Okay. Next free throw is good. And substitutes coming. So 8-point lead for the Lady Braves, 25-17. 2:57 to go in the half.
You know, it kind of changes your offensive strategy a little bit. Louisville now is going to come full court pressure.
Braves working it up. Get it into the front court. A couple of behind-the-back dribbles. Now they get it. Casely going to the goal, and she is going to be knocked to the floor. The shot's blocked. She's knocked to the floor, and they don't call anything. And then Meg down here.
A little touch foul, yeah.
You can still enough room for them. You can see.
Just the inconsistency of what we see.
The Braves will throw it in. Up 25-17. Get it down low. Arlie now back lefty in the lane. Spinning shot. Oh, good!
What a shot.
Lefty with kind of a little semi-hook shot.
Wow, nice job there by the senior Abby Reed.
27-17, Braves by 10, biggest lead. Pull-up shot is, oh my goodness, was a brick and it went in. I mean, it set on the back plate and then just kind of died and fell into the goal. Back to an 8-point lead.
Offensive foul on Claire. And that's going to be her second. She did extend her arm.
Well, that's because the defender's hand checking.
Yeah.
If you don't want them to swat the hands around, tell them to quit hand checking. Says coach, tell them right now. Down the right side, left side of the lane, losing the ball. Here comes the double team. They step out of it. Pass out, free throw line, shot up, no good. And rebound to Arlie. Good pass out. She got it to Butler.
Good job there, Bass.
Slow down. Arlie in the corner. Goes Taz to the goal. And her shot's blocked and a foul. You can swat them all day. We'll just go to the line. So Taz going to the free throw line, try to add to this 8-point lead with 1:48 to go in the first half.
Yeah, Casely 2 for 2 from the line so far in the game.
Free throw is good.
Got
the shooter's roll.
Thing rolled all the way around the rim.
These rims I've learned are a little more forgiving than some we've seen. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth, State Farm, and Iuka. Casey's second one is missed. And Louisville the rebound. Braves up by 9, 28-19, minute 45 to go, first half. Sams off the dribble, down the lane to the goal, shot no good. Lefty with a big rebound. Gets it up, Casely. Casely down the lane, and the ball goes off a player's foot, and then Arlie picks it up. Now she feeds it back outside, and then it's saved in as it's going out of bounds by Lefty, and right to Sams. Sams now is back tapped by Arlie, and the ball goes right to Butler.
Good job there by Arlie.
Ashland slowing it down. Bullet pass down low, layup, Casely good.
Yeah, they lost Casely at the rim, and that's not a good thing.
How do you lose a Taz? 11-point lead, biggest lead of the game for the Braves. Shot up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll be Braves basketball.
Yeah, a little frustration now starting to set in by Louisville. You can tell by just by their demeanor. Lady Braves need to capitalize on that, extend the lead.
Lefty will throw it in. So nobody's checking in. Braves get it up to Arlie. Into the front court. Arlie drives baseline. Shot up and won't go. And rebound taken down by Louisville.
Yeah, a little one-hand runner there by Arlie. Just couldn't get it to get over the front of the rim.
30-19. 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Long three ball on the way, no good. And a whistle and a blocking foul. They're going to call a blocking foul on the Braves for blocking out? Oh my goodness, that is just terrible.
Going to call it on Claire, her third. 3 on Claire, 3 on Meg.
Wow.
How are they shooting free throws?
I mean, they didn't even have the ball.
How were they shooting free throws? Oh, it was a fifth foul. Okay, let's now put it up there.
Yeah, but it was not a shooting. I mean, they didn't have the ball. But that's a player control foul. You don't shoot free throws on that. If you're blocking out somebody to keep them from rebounding, they call you on a foul, and you don't have the ball, you don't get to shoot free throws. It's just like when Lefty draws a charge, she don't get to shoot free throws.
Yeah, it was a 15 foul.
But it don't matter. Next free throw, good. 10-point game now, 30-20. 25 seconds to go here in the half. Double team Braves throw out of it, get it ahead to Butler. Ashland is knocked down. Ball
so you don't
stripped.
call nothing on that.
Yeah. All the way to the goal. Layup is good. Braves up by 8 now with 10 seconds to go. Casey gets it up to Lefty. Lefty now gets it ahead. Claire, shot on the way, no good, and the horn's going to sound. That's going to end the first half. And the officials have made this a game when it should have not have been.
Yep.
Score at the end of one half is the Lady Braves 30 and Louisville 22. Braves outscore Louisville 19-8 there in that second quarter to take an 8-point lead. So a good second quarter for the Lady Braves, but the foul trouble becoming a problem with two of your best scorers on the bench with 3 fouls apiece.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that as we crunch the numbers. Brought to you by Spark CPA Firm. We appreciate them being the sponsor of our halftime and end-of-game stats all year for the Braves and the Lady Braves. First of all, for the Louisville Lady Wildcats, leading the way with 9 points is McKaylee Sam. 8 points is Leach. 4 points for Bullock and 1 point for Hayes. For the Lady Braves, 2 players in double figures at the break, led by Meg Morris. She's got 12. 11 for Kaisley Timms, 5 for Abby Reed, and 2 for Claire Ray. But the story of the first half for the Lady Braves, and as we start this second half here shortly, is the foul trouble. 3 fouls for Meg Moore, who's our leading scorer. 3 fouls for Claire Ray, who's our point guard. 2 fouls for Chloe Gleibel. 1 foul for Kaisley Timms. And for the Lady Wildcats, really, they've got 2 players with 2 fouls, and that's it. So, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 fouls on the Lady Braves. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 fouls on the Lady Wildcats.
It's not the problem's not been the number of fouls. Right. It's the particular fouls and what they're calling.
It's you let them play rough, let them play physical, 2 possessions, and then the next time you call a touch foul. Every coach and every player just wants you to be consistent. Just that way we can adjust. If you're going to call it close, then we'll lay off. If you're going to let us play, we're going to play. But you can't change it right in the middle of the half. Right in the middle of the game.
Right, that's exactly right. All right, so we're going to send it back to the studio for about 8 or 9 minutes, and when we come back, we will have second half action again. The championship game 4A girls basketball here from the Big House in Jackson. Lady Braves lead at the half, 30-22. We'll be back in about 8 minutes. Listen to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
Is this team.
Right.
Well, there's also, things that you can't control like fouls, and then we also talked about, if you don't make free throws, you could lose a playoff game. Right now, the fouls are a problem. You got 2 of your top 3 leading scorers with 3 fouls apiece.
Yep.
And so the coach, and I told you, the coach is going to come back in.
You got to trust your players at this point to know that they're playing. Your starters are coming back. Claire and Meg got 3 fouls each. Chloe's got 2 fouls. So you got to, trust them. Look, girls, we're going to, we got to check. We don't like it. We don't like our situation here. We got to adjust to it and keep you girls on the floor.
Yep, that's going to be the thing. You've got 2 quarters to survive without picking up 2 fouls.
It would be nice to get. Obviously, if Meg or Claire, either one picks up that 4th. Barring Louisville taking a lead and even more than a 4-point lead, I think
you won't see them until the fourth quarter. You won't see them until
probably halfway through the fourth quarter. So I don't know that you can stress the importance. But again, you can only do what you can do, and you don't know what the officials are going to do.
Right. They've called fouls.
You can sneeze at somebody and they may call a foul.
They've called fouls in this game that were not generally fouls, and then they've not called fouls that were, bodies were flying all over the place. So, yeah, that's your concern. I don't know what the delay is here. Yeah, playing the Meg music. Got the Jaws music going inside. Maybe we must be in a TV timeout again.
It's an extended one.
There we go. There's the horn. We should be ready now.
So anyway, like we
said, at least we didn't have that guy come out on the court with that sign that says like 3 minutes and 50 seconds yet.
So let's see if the Lady Braves can figure out how to play with 2 of your starters with 3 fouls here to start the third quarter. And it'll be Louisville basketball to start this third quarter.
All right, we are ready. The ball comes in. Louisville going right to left now.
Like it is going to be.
It's a little bit of. It's kind of a matchup zone.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. It's a matchup because they're letting them run through. Now the ball comes back out, right wing, off the dribble, pull up, and they're going to call a hand check foul. Unbelievable.
I mean, you can see the modus operandi here. So
at least it's on Abby and only her first. So they'll throw it in again from the baseline. 20 seconds into this first minute of the third quarter. Ball comes in, backing away in, shot up, rolls across, won't go. Good rebound by Chloe.
Yeah, nice job there by the senior Chloe Glidewell.
Braves into the front court. There's a kickball. They don't even call that.
They didn't even blow the whistle. I mean, it's ridiculous. Kickball is supposed to be a dead ball.
Yeah.
And they let it go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Braves basketball, but, I mean, that's officiating 101.
Braves will throw it in. Comes into Chloe. Chloe feeds down low. Meg to the goal. Lays it up and in. That's what we got her in there for.
Yeah, good job there by Meg posting up. Double team. It didn't matter. She scored.
10-point lead now for the Lady Braves.
Yeah, 2-3 zone. Kind of going to extend it a little bit when we need to. Put Meg on the outside and the back to keep her out of that lane. Going that third foul.
They're going to break this down into minute sections. That's what you got. All right, get through this. You survive the first minute. Ball comes to the left wing. Now back out. Braves staying in that zone. We're going to make them beat you from the outside. Long three on the way. No good. Rebound. Taken down. Boy, this zone has been a good idea so far.
Yeah. We talked about them maybe doing that coming out of the break.
Chloe slows it down. Now back out front. Lefty fakes the three. Now comes back out. Braves will slow it down. You don't have to be in no hurry. You got a 10-point lead.
Right. Like you said, time is what you want to run off.
That's it. Pass down low. Meg getting hammered down low. No call. Now they get it back out. Casely to the goal. Shot won't go. Chloe with the rebound. And she's getting hammered and now no call there. And they steal the ball going the other way. And they call a blocking foul on Abby on the other end.
That'll be her second.
And they're going to tip it to the free throw line. See, then they made that a shooting foul.
Yeah, I mean, again, kind of see what's going on here.
Free throw on the way is good. Lead back down to 9 again, 32-23. Lines up the second one. It's on the way, and that was good. 8-point game right where we were started, 32-24.
Full court pressure by the Lady Wildcats.
Braves get it in. Lefty up the far sideline. Slows it down. Now dribbles in the corner. Hands off. Chloe. Chloe backing her way in. Comes back out. Claire off a screen to the goal. Shot blocked. It goes out of bounds. She got to pull up. She's trying to take everything to the goal instead of, fake that and then stop, pull up.
Because the Louisville team's got a tendency to jump at the ball. I think you can draw some fouls.
Well, if you just stop, you can probably,
let them fly on by.
Yeah, just hit the brakes, let them fly right on by. Abby go throw it in. Gets it in out front. Chloe now circles her out front to Claire. Meg coming off a screen. Now they feed it into the corner. Abby down the lane, backing her way in. And now a whistle and a foul, finally. Foul's on Sam. Should be 2 on her, I believe.
I think it is. What I got.
Yep, I believe that's right. So Braves will throw it in. Over 2 minutes. We've survived another minute here. We've gone over 2 minutes in this quarter. Ball comes in out front. Claire off a screen. She got a three if she wants to pull up, but she don't. Pass down low. Chloe into the corner. Abby, 3 ball on the way is good. Who was the foul? Was the foul on?
Who? Oh, Haynes got a foul for Louisville. We hit the 3, and then we got a foul on them. So we'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. So now the lead 11, 35-24, and Abby hits the 3 and away from the ball, a foul.
That took a little minute to stop.
Yeah, I was I was waiting for him to call a foul on us. Oh, it's on Casey. That's what it is. Okay. There's a shot up, no good. And Chloe with a big rebound. Survived another minute. 5 minutes to go in the third. Ball in the corner. Claire drives.
Walk.
And she took that extra step.
Yeah.
Coach Turner, shoot the ball. See, we're not pulling up. She
Yeah,
got to
she
pull
needs
up
to
and take
shoot.
the shot.
I mean, when she gets down there amongst the bigger bodies, it makes it tougher on her. So, if she's got a pretty shot, pull up and shoot that 8-foot jumper instead of going in and trying to get the layup.
That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Pull up, shoot. She has an open three while ago.
Yeah.
Passing those up, too.
We need Claire Ray to shoot the basketball.
That's it. Oh, drug in the pivot foot right there. No call. Slams now. Braves extending the zone out a little bit farther, pushing it out farther, closer to the half-point line. All the way out near, and here comes a double team. They're going to fire a long three on the way. No good off the rim. Rebound, put back up, no good again. And Chloe with a rebound. And a foul going on. Did they call Abby with a foul? Oh, on 12 this side. So foul and ball.
I got her for 3. Be Lady Brave basketball.
That's 4, they said on her.
4. Yeah.
All right, big Braves basketball. Now they get it. How did that happen? Now a 3 from Louisville on the way, no good. And a rebound, taken down, put back up, no good again. Bodies everywhere, shot no good. Finally, Taz coming out of there with the ball. And a blocking foul is going to send Taz to the free throw line.
Good job there by Taz.
How was there not a foul on that other end? There was people going over the back left and right. Both teams could have had fouls on that end.
That's going to send Caseley to the line. Lady Braves leading by 11, looking to extend it here with Caseley, who is 3 for 4 from the free throw line.
Taz at the line. First free throw is good. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm.
Caseley with 12, looking for 13.
Chloe made it without picking up any more fouls. She's out. Ashton Butler back in. Give her a break as we're about halfway point of this quarter. Next free throw, good. 13-point lead. That is the biggest lead of the game.
Lady Braves again. Right now, you're just trying to get that fourth quarter, not pick up any more fouls like Claire and Meg.
Survive and advance. Ball comes to the left wing. Out front, Braves extend the zone back out. Every time they, almost a steal. They kind of, you kind of forget Caseley's there. There's a wild shot. No good. Rebound. Abby picks it up. She got knocked down. How you call a timeout when they didn't have the ball? They're going to give Louisville a timeout. Nobody had possession of the ball.
Ball's rolling on the ground, and the coach for Louisville calls a timeout, and they give it to him.
That is a microcosm of what kind of officiating you've had in this game. Timeout on the floor. We'll pause for 30 seconds. Listen to Braves basketball.
Fun 91.
3:45 to go here in the third. 13-point lead for the Lady Braves, 37-24. Louisville throw it in. They get it in. Braves lost somebody down under the goal, but they missed the shot. After a screen, Caseley picks it up, and she gets fouled again.
Good job there by Caseley. Just taking
Caseley get up. She got more berries on her knees right now. She has slid across this floor about 15 times. So Taz going back to, not even.
They said on the floor,
Yeah. Next foul. Ball in, Taz to the goal. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound, and she's fouled again. That's be 3 on ball on it.
At least, yep.
Or Sam, number 2.
Yeah, her third. So now Louisville getting a little bit of foul trouble.
Funny how that all seems to work out sometimes, ain't it?
Caseley going to the line where she's 5 for 6.
First one. Rims out. Still have another Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm free throw. This should take the lead to 14, and it does. 38-24, 14-point lead. That is the biggest lead of the game for the Lady Braves.
So down under the
3:30 to go. Third quarter. Ball into the front court. Ball, pass down low. Shot up, misses the shot. Gets the rebound, put it back up. And I think they just got Ashton Butler with a foul. That's going to be 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, that's going to go, like you said, on Ashland, her first.
Hudson going to the line.
Team fourth
for Louisville. 2 shots coming up. First one is good. 38-25. Ashland's going to go out. Chloe's coming back in. Got a good break. She got a good rest.
It is, yep. Good minutes again by Ashland Butler.
Still one more free throw to go. Try to cut the lead back down to 12, and he misses the free throw. And Chloe with the rebound. Gets it up. Taz up the side, into the front court. Shot no good. Meg had the rebound, lost it.
Yeah, she had to kind of put on the brakes.
Yeah,
She didn't want to pick up a foul.
Now pull up on the other end is good by Sam. Lead back down to 11 again. That's been the average lead. Has been about 11, 38-27. Claire to the right wing. Now to the left. Feeds Meg. Meg down the lane. Spin. Pull up jumper. Won't go. Kaylee with the rebound. Won't go. And Sam with the rebound. 2:35 to go. Braves by 11. Sam in the front court. To the goal. Shot no good. Rebound. Put back up no good. Meg has the rebound. And now finally Abby picks it up. And I was like, there's no foul call. A major collision. That is unbelievable. So,
yeah, wow.
Coach is not happy. I mean, that's a foul on somebody.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
So it's a 11-point lead for the Braves. 2:15 to go here in the third.
So I think now we're going to get a chance for the players to go to their benches like a official's timeout. Unbelievable. So they're checking on the lady walking. I think that Sam is down.
Sam is down.
She's a good player. She
did a good job.
It was a hard collision between her and Kaisley.
I mean, defensively, she did a good job getting back.
Yeah.
Sam did. It's hard to get back against Kaisley.
Yeah. And I don't know what, if she hit her head on the floor, if she hit her head on Kaisley's knee.
I think she got hit in the face because she kept kind of grabbing her like around her jaw or her neck. Kaisley may have fell on her. It was kind of a pretty good collision.
So she's going to get up.
I think she got her bell rung.
Yeah.
Seems to have got her faculties back together.
Yeah, she's walking off on her own strength.
Both coaches want. I mean, and I don't blame them. Both coaches are wanting to know what's the deal on that deal. How's that not some kind of a call?
Right, right. Because again, you let that go, and it could have been a foul on either player.
Call a hand check.
And then you call a hand. At this point in time, how can you call a hand check again? You know what I mean? I mean, it's ridiculous.
And somewhere after that play, while they were down the floor down there, they called a foul. I think it was on Chloe. And so now that is going to send Bullock to the free throw line with 2 shots.
Wow.
Free throw, no good. Free throw brought to you by Boys Hollingsworth State Farm and IUK. 11-point lead. She's trying to make it down to 10. Still 2:15 to go here in the third.
Lady Braves got a rebound here, but don't foul when you rebound.
Yeah, got to block out. Free throw is no good, but they get the offensive rebound and then travel. Drive baseline, pass down low, shot up and in. It's a 9-point game, 38-29. 2 minutes to go. Now Kaisley gets knocked to the floor. They don't call a thing. Out front, Claire looking for a screen. Gets a screen. Pull-up jumper. That's what we're looking for
right there. Pull-up jumper by Claire Ray from 8 feet, drained it.
And the lead goes back to 11 again, 40-29, still a minute 44. That's what we were talking about. Talking about.
Yeah.
Pull up. I mean, you can't take the ball into the giant land all the time.
Yeah, well, the thing about it is, I think Claire, what she's trying to do is draw, but they're not calling that.
No,
right? Yeah.
So you pull up and score. Yeah. We need the points right now.
Right, yeah.
I mean, you're playing with, already playing with 3 fouls, so you don't want to drive. The pull-up is going to be less likely to be contact, and you pick up some kind of weird 4th foul.
Right. Man, about to get this in. If we can make it another minute and 44 seconds without Claire or Meg picking up their fourth foul, I'm going to say that's a win for the Lady Braves.
Absolutely.
And still maintain a decent lead.
A 10-point lead, But you're up 11 right now. And, Chloe, and you've got Chloe back on the bench again, so you've got.
She's got 3, is that right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she picked up that last.
She's got 3, Meg's got 3, Claire's got 3.
Because it was either 25 or 12.
Yeah.
But then it said 3 fouls. And so I'm pretty sure it was on Chloe because she came out. So, all right, here we go. Minute 44 to go, third quarter. 40-29, Lady Braves with the lead. Louisville with the basketball.
Lady Braves in kind of like a 1-2-2 now.
They've slowed it down. The crowd has gotten quiet. I don't know why. When you're on defense, there's a long 3 on the way. It's good.
That's Sam. She was the hurt player, and she came out and drained the 3.
Yeah, and that cuts the lead back down to 8 again now, 40-32.
Why did the clock stop?
Ball got kicked over there, and now the ball gets kicked over there. Just all of a sudden, then you get substitutions coming in. Braves will throw it in. Comes in to Claire. Minute 20 to go. Boy, a lot of hand checking. Ball in the corner. Pass down low, and it's deflected. And they say last touch for the Braves, and it went out of bounds. I thought Louisville got a hand on it.
I thought Louisville tipped it.
But minute 7 to go. Louisville can cut it down to 5 right here.
Man.
Boy, these officials are just.
They're lost. They're absolutely lost.
How do you get to work a championship game like this? I mean, it's amazing. Pass down, low, layup, good. It's a 7-point or 6-point game. 40-34, still 45 seconds to go in the third. How is that not a reach in?
Right, I mean,
oh, goodness. They got to throw. Braves will throw it in. Comes in the backcourt. Claire into the front court. Slows it down. Off the dribble. And now they trip up Claire, and that's going to send Claire to the free throw line.
Yeah.
The foul right here was way worse than that one.
So Claire gets to go to the line where she's 2 for 2 today. Lady Braves, like you said, that lead has dwindled down to 6 now as we approach 37 seconds to go in the third quarter.
And it was 14.
Right. So big free throws here for Claire Ray.
2 shots for the junior. First one on the way. Good. 41-34. 7-point lead. Next one. Good. Back to an 8-point lead. Big money shots right there from Claire Ray.
Yeah, absolutely.
42-34. 35 seconds to go, third quarter. Braves by 8. Ball comes down the corner. Now they dump down low. Braves double team the ball. They circle around, and there's a steal. Casely just didn't have enough sideline room.
She's trying to get it lassoed back in and just couldn't do it before she got over to the scorer's table. So good hustle there, but it'll be Lady Wildcat basketball.
She broke the scorer's table. The scorer's drinking water.
Yeah, it's a
and all kind of. She just left a mess over there. Ball comes in. 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. Sam all the way in the right corner. Now they come back down low. Ashley Butler with a steal. And now a blocking foul down low. That's going to send Meg Moore to the free throw line with 9 seconds left.
90 feet. We'll take it 90 feet away. They commit the foul. Meg go to the line.
That's what makes coaches lose their hair.
Yeah.
Broadcasters, too.
Be her third.
So with 9 seconds left, Meg can take the Braves back to a 10-point lead.
Yeah, Meg going to the line. She's 2 for 2 so far today.
42-34. First free throw on the way. Good. 9-point lead.
15 for Meg, looking for 16.
If I was coach right here, I'd pull Meg. I'd pull for this last 9 seconds. I'd pull them both out after this free throw, but I'm afraid he's not going to. Just so you don't pick up something right here when they're trying to desperation shots. 10-point lead. Meg hits a pair of Boyce Hollingsworth free throws. It's a 10-point lead, 8 seconds. Into the front court. Slow it down. Now they're going to shoot a long three, and that's an air ball. And the horn's going to sound, and the Braves are going to, even with the foul trouble, they add to their lead during the third quarter.
Nice
the score at the end of three, it's the Lady Braves 44 and Louisville 34. 10-point lead here at the end of three. Well, the in-between quarters seem to be lasting a little longer, so we're going to take a 2-minute break this time when we come back. We might even take a look at the numbers if we have long enough before, but we got 1 quarter to go. Lady Braves lead by 10. Back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Braves basketball.
Fun 91.
So Zach Glover over bragging on his motorized car win during halftime.
All right, here we go. 1 quarter to go. Lady Braves lead by 10. Chasing that gold ball.
It'll be their ball to start, the Braves ball to start the quarter. Survive a minute at a time.
Yeah.
Keep the lead close to double figures. Don't get fouls. Sound like a pretty easy thing, don't it? Casely. And just throws it away. Wow, that's what you didn't want. All the way to the end. Shot up, no good. Rebound, put back up, no good. And finally a whistle on the foul. Let's see what that's going on. It's going on Casely. Is that 4 on her?
Her third.
Just third. That's good.
She's got 3. Claire's got 3. Meg's got 3. Chloe's got 3.
The whole starting 5 got 3.
Except for Abby. She's got 2.
To the free throw line goes Bullock. Free throw, no good.
She's 0 for 4 from the line. Keep that in mind as we if we get into a situation, you know what I mean?
I think that's not a normal thing for her, though. Maybe feel lucky that you've gotten those. Next one on the way, and then she misses that one too, and Meg with a rebound. That is a big rebound right there, and big misses. Braves get it up. Casely into the front court. Pump fake, shot up, and won't go. Man, that hurts right there.
Wow, how'd that not go in?
Braves would have had a 12-point lead. We'd have been a minute into this quarter. Shot up, no good. Another rebound, this time by Ashlyn Butler. And then, And then Claire got knocked down. Boy, she got the body slid up under. Look at both of us up. Whew. No, I'm good. I jumped up the same time you did.
Man, that was a dangerous-looking little foul. It came down, kind of bent her knee sideways. And
she looks like she's all right.
Yeah. I don't know who that foul went against.
We got synchronized parenting going on over here where we're jumping up looking at. We would have got a 10, I think, on that deal. Our timing was perfect.
It'll be Lady Brave basketball.
Oh, God, we got away with the carry right there. We'll take as many of these other bad calls we've had. 10-point lead. We've eat up a minute into this fourth. Claire now gives it off.
Yeah, Meg's got
Meg looking for offense. Spin. Shot.
I thought she got fouled.
She did. No call. So the lead hadn't changed. We're over a minute into the fourth quarter now. Long three. That's a line drive, and she nailed it.
Line drive is the perfect description of that one.
That's back down to a 7-point lead again. Need a basket. Braves hasn't scored yet. Well, no baskets. We've had free throws. Out front, is dribbling off time. Now off a screen. Claire comes out, takes it. Now she dribbles through traffic. Pull up, shot, she's fouled.
Good job there.
There's one pull up. We kept talking about that all game.
Yeah, stop, pump fake. You're probably going to get a good shot or a foul. She got the foul that time. Somebody just fouled out. Number 12.
Yeah, that's ball.
For Louisville.
I think she's the one who just shot the line drive, wasn't she?
No, that was number 10.
Oh, okay.
But that
ball was fouled out.
Claire to the line. She's 4 for 4.
First free throw is good.
Man, free throws have been the difference in the game.
I told you. I mean, we've talked all year. I talk about free throws will win or lose championships. Next one, good. She hit a pair. Back to a 9-point lead now, 46-37. We've just about eat up 2 minutes of this quarter. They get into the front court. Now they put it back out. Good job. Casey coming out to play the ball. Everybody on the floor right now just about has 3 fouls. There's Walk. Oh, they're going to call a foul? Really?
What in the world?
They're going to call a foul. Wow. On Ashton Butler.
Oh, my gosh.
There's a pass out front. Shot up and in. Basket is good by Bullock.
Full court pressure coming by the Lady Wildcats.
Back down to a 7-point lead again. Braves give it off. Meg going strong to the goal. Shot. Oh, it wouldn't go. Every time the whistle blows and Meg's had contact, Coach Strickland having a heart attack over there.
A good job there by Meg. She's going to go to the line.
There goes another one. That fouled her out.
That's a Bullock.
Yep.
She's gone for the Lady Wildcats. Meg's going to go to the
back
line
to the free throw line.
Where she's 4 for 4.
Try to add to this 7-point lead. First one on the way is good. Eight-point lead, 5:41 to go in this game. Next one, good.
Lady Braves are 18 of 21 from the free throw line.
It's the difference in this game. 48-39, 9-point lead. Louisville to the goal. Shot is blocked and a foul, and I think they just got Ashton Butler again.
She was literally standing there with her hand straight up.
She's joined the 3-foul club.
Well, yeah, she didn't want to get left behind.
It's not a very exclusive club tonight. If you're wearing white and blue, you got 3 fouls, don't you?
If you don't, you're going to have them quit here before long.
I think we got some freshmen on the bench that got 3 fouls, hadn't even played. Misses the first free throw. I'm telling you, the difference in this game could be just shooting free throws. Substitutions coming in. They got 1 free throw to go. Try to cut the lead back down to 8
again. On the flip side, Louisville's 5 of 14 from the line.
Wow. Next one. And they got that one. It's an 8-point game, 48-40. 5.5 to go. Abby gets into the front court, slows it down. Feeds it back out to Claire. There's fouling to death. Claire down the lane, kicks it back out. Abby fakes it, wanted a 3, passes it up. Now Meg, now in the corner. There's a 3 on the way. Good! Claire Ray with a bomb from the corner.
Ice water in her veins, Claire Ray.
11-point lead for the Braves again. Under 5 to go. Down the lane. Oh, there was almost a steal. Now they lose the ball. Now Casey's got it again. 2-on-1. Braves going the other way. Lefty all the way to the goal. Pull up shot on the way. Good! And Braves going to take a timeout with a 13-point lead. Woo! Defense leads to offense, and the Braves are back up by 13. 4:42 to go, fourth quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
Yeah. Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. 4:42 to go, almost halfway through the fourth quarter. 2 big baskets that time. What a big basket.
Huge.
What a big 3 that time in the corner.
Now, Lady Braves, you can play just a little bit more aggressive on defense.
Yep. More of the time goes down.
Yep.
Ball comes in, right wing. Sam been pushed. He getting pushed all the way out near half court. Long 3 ball on the way is good. She banks that in. Lead back down to 10 again. 53-43. Ashton Butler down the lane. Ashton all the way to the goal. Lays it in!
With the left hand.
That draws him a serious applause from Coach Strickland. Lead back to 12. Now a loose ball and a jump ball. And it's going to stay with, so they're not even using the arrow. They're just telling with their hand over here. That arrow ain't moved this whole game.
Unplug the thing then,
yeah.
Right?
So it'll stay with the Lady Wildcats. 55-43, Braves by 12. Halfway exactly now through this fourth quarter. And Kaylee just picked up her 4th foul.
Be her 4th. She's the first Lady Brave reached the 4 mark. But there's some other ones right,
yeah,
on the trail.
They may not be in the same car, but they're waiting on it to stop. Pull-up jumper is good. That cuts the lead back down to 10 again. Meg gets into the front court. Pass down low. Kaylee can't get it to go. Meg gets the rebound. Goes back up. Draws the foul.
Wow, Meg made the pass from past the free throw line. Kaylee just had the ball. It just rolled around on the rim, fell off. But then Meg was there in position to get the rebound and draw the foul.
Never gave up on the play.
Never did. She crashed the boards. Meg to the line, where she's 6 for 6.
Got Kaylee come back getting words of wisdom from Coach Strickland.
Yeah, I guess that's what we'll call it, right? Yeah.
All right, Meg at the free throw line. First one on the way. Good. 11-point lead again. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth, and we need another one, and we got another one. Back to a 12-point lead now, 57-45. Back down the wing, in the right wing. Pull-up jumper, no good, and rebound taken down by Ashlyn Butler. Boy, she has played some good minutes.
I don't know how many rebounds she's got, but she's got
up to Lefty. Lefty needs to slow it down. We don't need to score. We need to eat clock. There we go. Back out front to Claire. Claire goes to the left wing. Here comes the stall, and now we got a whistle and a foul. What's better than a stall is stalling a little bit and then going to the free throw line.
Yeah, that'd be the 4th on Sam. Like you said, Lady Braves will go to the line.
And it's Claire Ray back at the line. 2 shots coming up for the Braves point guard.
And Claire's 6 for 6 from the free throw line.
First one.
Oh,
short. That's why she missed it. They said that she was the wrong person. Announcer in the gym said it was somebody else. Claire's next free throw, good. 13-point lead again, 58-45. 3 minutes to go. We're at the 3-minute mark. Long three on the other end, no good. Rebound, Kaylee tipped it. Now shot blocked by Butler, but it still went in. Back to an 11-point lead again. Abby now gets it back. Claire into the front court, breaks that 10-second count, 2:40 to go. Puts a fake on her, all the way down the goal. Layup, good!
Wow,
Claire Ray
broke the ankles of the Lady Wildcat and went all the way down the lane for the layup.
Sam's down in the corner, now tied, now loose ball, now a whistle. Again, they keep calling timeouts when they don't have possession.
What a move by Claire Ray. Wow.
2:26 to go. 60-47. Lady Braves with the lead. Back in 30 seconds. This is Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
Lead is 13. The time left is 2:26. The fouls are many. That's pretty much the story of this game.
That is it, man. Lady Braves trying to hang on again, extended this lead to 13. 2:26 to go, away from another 4A state championship and bringing a gold ball back to Tishomingo County.
All right. Braves will throw it in. Nope. Louisville will throw it in. My bad. Ball comes in out front. Sam's with the 4 fouls. Puts the shot up and gets it to go.
A tough shot there by Sam. Good.
Back to an 11-point lead again. They just keep hanging around. Abby dribbling through traffic. Now she hands it off to Claire and they swap. A whistle, no foul.
Yeah, I think Claire probably coach said, I didn't want you to dribble over to the sideline. You know, that's gives them another defender.
The ball went out.
Lady Braves will retain possession.
1:59 to go. Braves got to get it in. They get it in out front. Kaylee. Pass dribbling off some time. Now they hand it off. Now to Meg. Well, Meg is hard. It's hard to guard out there one-on-one. I mean, she's got such long strides. She can stop. You have to take you 3 steps to stop. Ball in the corner now, back out front. Braves in no hurry, got the 11-point lead. Now whistling a foul.
Yeah, they're coming out to foul.
Here's a whole new conundrum.
Who are you going to foul?
You're down 11. That's right. You're down 11 points. You got to foul to have a chance. And the whole Braves team is like 20 of 23 from the free throw line.
Add that to the list of conundrums.
That's it. First free throw on the way is good.
I mean, look at that. I didn't look at.
Unbelievable. Ashton Butler out. Chloe Gladwell back in. Starters all back in. Foul and all. Minute 30 to go. Braves up by 12. Looking for 13 and got it. Minute 31 to go. 62-49. Braves, they're pushing off that offhand. They kick it out. Open three on the way. No good. Rebound. Taken down by Lefty. Abby with a big rebound. Now dribbles through traffic. Gets into the front court. Slows it down. Now back to Claire with a minute 10 to go.
And the Lady Braves are going to win a gold ball.
We approach a minute. In the corner. 1 minute to play. 13-point lead for the Lady Braves. Braves fans come to their feet, and another foul.
That's going to be it for Sam. For the Wildcats. Lady Brave fans are on their feet behind us. The victory is just 52 seconds away, Fred. As Claire Ray goes to the line for 2 shots.
Claire at the free throw line. They're taking that. Abby don't want to come out. Claire's free throw, good. Casey's coming. Nobody wants to come out. So Claire back at the free throw line. Next one, good. It is a 15-point lead, 64-49, 50 seconds to go. They don't look like they're in any hurry. I think they've brought in a lot of subs, too. I think Louisville shot on the way, no good, and the rebound is going to go out of bounds, and Casey's going to get to come back in with 34 seconds left. Braves want to be on the floor. None of them want to come off. They want to be on the floor when this thing ends. 15-point lead, 33 seconds left. The Lady Braves are going to win their second gold ball in the last 3 years.
So proud for these girls. These 3
fans coming alive. 20 seconds to go. What a job by these girls. What a job by Coach Strickland this year, too. 10 seconds to go. Fans start to count it down. The smiles start to appear on the coaches' faces. Players walking off the floor. 3 seconds to go. And they just, are you kidding me? They call a double dribble with
really
1.3 seconds left. There's not even the other teammate even on the floor.
Oh my gosh.
That is just unbelievable. Let's just take the moment away from the girls. Why don't we?
Really, what a.
They throw it in, clock's up. That's it. Lady Braves win another state title. 64-49.
There's a dog pile.
There's a dog pile on the court. 2 out of the last 3 years now, the Lady Braves are the 4A girls state champions.
Wow, bringing the gold ball for 4A girls basketball back to Tishomingo County is the Lady Braves. And, Fred, a good opportunity to, call these names of these 3 seniors one more time.
Oh, yeah. Abby Reed, we call her Lefty. The charge queen, everything you could want for a person that does all the hard work and doesn't get the recognition. Chloe Gladwell, Shooter Jr., as we like to call her, does all the rebounding, the grunt work, guards the biggest post player. And then what can you say about Kaylee Timms, Miss 4A Player of the Year in 4A basketball. 2 years ago, I called her Taz. It stuck, and she's been a whirlwind ever since. So Lady Braves get the win. They win the gold ball. What a game. Michael's going to total up the numbers. Let us pause for a minute, gather our thoughts. We'll come back. You're listening to Braves basketball. Welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. What a game. What a game. Started out slow, not what you wanted to see. but boy, they turned it around in that second quarter, and the second quarter was outscored them 19-8.
Wow.
You took the lead back 30-22. You had foul trouble. I mean, you had all kind of things working against you, and you just did what you had to do to get the win. It was just a great game.
We'll take a look at the numbers.
Yeah, give us the numbers there, bud.
This time to crunch the numbers brought to you by Spark CPA Firm. Again, we appreciate them all season long sponsoring our stats at halftime and at the conclusion of each game. First of all, 2 players in double figures for the Lady Wildcats. Sam's had 19, Leach had 10, but for the Lady Braves, 4 players in double figures. Thus the conundrum, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Led by Meg Moore. She had 20, 18 points for Claire Ray, 14 points for Kaisley Timms, 10 points for Abby Reed, 2 points for Ashlyn Butler, and get this, Fred, Lady Braves 27 of 30 from the free throw line.
Wow.
That's your stat line to pay attention to.
Oh, absolutely. It's so fitting that should be the case in this game after what we've said all year, that free throws will win you championships. If you can make your free throws, and it absolutely did tonight.
Looks like Meg Moore is going to be named MVP of the game. She really did.
Her the tournament of the 4A part of the tournament.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. So they're going to raise the banner here in a minute, and here comes the basketball
from Superintendent Christy Holly.
And everybody's got a medal coming out. There's all kind of hardware changing hands out here.
Everybody on the team's leaving with something, right?
Everybody's got something.
And calling all the players.
Yep, all the players. Coach Strickland got his grandson out there with him.
Oh, that's pretty cool, right?
That is a good moment right there.
And hey, we can't say enough about Coach Strickland, right? I mean, first-year coach here at TC, came in with a lot of pressure on him, right? Because everybody knew what this team was capable of. He came in, man, and just took us. I mean, really, just didn't miss a beat. Came down here, we're in Jackson, and hats off to him, and hats off to the administration for finding him and putting him in that position. It just seemed like a fit, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked to him and Coach Middleton at Northeast about it. We had the relationship with them, and then all of a sudden, we had a new coach coming in. We told Coach, so we want to bring in somebody just won't go screw it up, and boy, he did not screw it up. He did a great job, and he is a really good coach, and he's been a friend to us this whole year.
Absolutely. The girls really bought into what he brought them, and just took ownership of it, and rewarded for it today by getting the gold ball and going to take that thing back to Tishomingo County again.
That's right.
2 out of the last 3 years.
It's amazing how fast we were talking about the school. After been basically around 6 years before they sent the first team to the big house, and that was in '96. And then it was a long time before you got another trip.
Yeah,
which was 3 years ago, or I guess it was 4 years ago. Made it to the championship game, lost to Choctaw.
Yeah,
Then the next year you make it back to the championship game, and you win the championship. Your first gold ball, and then last year you get knocked off in the quarterfinals again, Choctaw.
And here comes the gold ball. There it is, being lifted high by the Lady Braves.
That's what you play for all year.
Wow, what an exciting moment!
What a team! What a job tonight. What a job all year. I mean, these girls. 28-2. 8 now. They are speaking of the devil, Coach Miller going behind us there. Lady Braves now are 88-7 the last 3 years.
That's incredible, man. That is absolutely incredible. Wow.
Yeah, so it's been a great game, and we enjoyed bringing it to you. The ladies come over here now to the crowd, and they're playing up the crowd, got the gold ball, and boy, I just don't know if we got anything else we can say.
That's it, man. It's just man, what a way to top off a season for the Lady Braves. I mean, you did what you came to do, right? I mean, that's it.
That was your mission.
Yeah.
And you won. You finished 28-2. You won their last 24 games in a row.
Anything they posted on social media was hashtag Let's Finish This.
And they did.
This has been finished.
This has been finished, absolutely. Well, we'd like to thank all our sponsors all year. Ariel back in the studio.
Ariel,
Steve,
good job.
everybody at the radio station, all our, like I said, all our sponsors. We don't have a lot of sponsors, but we appreciate them. They allow us to keep doing this every year, and all of the fans and the parents and everything that encourage us to keep coming back to do this more. It's fun. Years like this is what makes it all worthwhile.
Absolutely.
And this team is a special bunch of girls that we've enjoyed covering over the years. And we had a bunch of them on for interviews this year, and those all turned out great as well. So
absolutely.
All right, anything to add?
That's it, man. What a year! What a year for the Lady Braves. So proud of them. We appreciate you guys listening to us.
Lady Braves win the Go Ball, 64-49 over Louisville. They finished 28-2 on the season, 24 wins in a row. That's their second state championship in the last 3 years. All right, that'll do it. Thanks for listening. For Michael Puckett, this is Fred Counts. We will see you next fall. Been listening to Braves basketball
on Fun 91.